What's good, boys? Welcome back to the videos. It's been a while since I've done a video, but now we're all in quarantine. I can pretty much make videos every day. But today I'm going to talk to you about how to make money from home, more specifically as a creative, and even more specifically probably if you're a graphic designer, an animator, an illustrator, or some kind of videographer kind of thing. I know it's not possible to go out and actually film stuff, but there's still people that probably need their videos edited. And yeah, I'm going to show you some simple ways of getting work and becoming a freelancer from home, because I know a lot of people are either losing their jobs, or they're probably going to get less client work, maybe because they don't know how to get client work, or they just don't know the avenues in order to get the client work. So I'm going to run you through some of the most simple ways that I get client work and the ways that have worked for me. The most important one for me has been YouTube. It's almost like a massive portfolio site where you can show all your work, and people can come up, like people from all walks of life, different areas, like internationally. You can find work through YouTube. It's really easy to get clients through YouTube. You can also go through into Twitter. That's a really big one for me. I get a lot of my clients through Twitter, especially through like messages. And if you pop in your bio your email, you should get a lot of more emails, because people are more inclined to email you rather than send you a direct message. I think it's just because it's a bit more professional, and also they can get their point across a bit better, and you're also more likely to reply. The biggest one for me out of all these three social medias is Instagram. I started my Instagram the start of 2019, and I've accumulated over 5,000 followers on there. It's just changed my workflow. I've got a lot more clients through there, and it's just allowed me to do this more. I think Instagram's probably the best one out of the three, purely because it's just images. So if you, and this is the thing, I think people make the mistake of just posting like loads of work to Instagram. I think there's a way to use Instagram. I think the way you use it is you post every day if you can, at the start, build up your following. Once you get that initial 1,000 to 2,000 followers, then you're set. Then you can just start posting your best work whenever you need to or whenever you want to, and you literally just use it as a portfolio. I know a lot of people have websites where they actually have a portfolio full of work. Instagram is almost better for that, because it allows just random people to come and view your work that maybe otherwise wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, there's also a way in order to have your email in the bio of your there's also a way to have your email in the bio of your Instagram, which allows more people to come and visit your work or send you an email and inquire into if they can get some graphic design done or animation done or anything like that. Also, there are two websites that I have some experience with, especially Fiverr. I used to think this was a really bad website. I didn't use it at all, but seeing a lot of the content creators now, a lot of the creatives on the YouTube platform actually promote this, I've seen the benefits of it, and it looks like a really good freelancer website. The other website I was looking at was Freelancer. It's a kind of the same thing. They're both freelance websites, but I think this one's more for large scale projects where you can bid on stuff, and you can get like large scale projects that you can work on, and it shows you the price. This is more for, it's not the thing. I think the thing that puts people off Fiverr is the price. The name Fiverr it alludes to the fact that it's only £5 animations, but people do way more. People do, so even just off the bat, $42. I was just having a look at animations, people that do sell animations. I think there is definitely tiers of Fiverr freelancers, and if you're able to be found, and you've got good work, that's the main portion of it. Your thumbnail needs to be exceptional, because otherwise people won't click on it. You need to put your best piece of work, or arrange 4 or 5 pieces of work that you can put on their thumbnail, that people will view, that they can actually click on without having to scroll. So when you're think about it this way: if you're scrolling through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different people, if yours is catching the eye of the person, then it's more likely that you're going to get chosen. There's also freelancer over here, which is the same deal. It's not as freelancer friendly as Fiverr, because it doesn't allow you to show your work, but it's more, as I said, it's more for the bigger projects. You're more likely to earn more on freelancer if you use it properly. I've never used freelancer before, but I have people who have used it and have earned money from it, and it looks really good. Two other websites that I really think are beneficial for freelancers when showing your work are Behance and Dribbble. And these are kind of a mix between social media and a portfolio site. So they allow you to share your work in a portfolio kind of style, but then have it as a social media that people can come and comment on your work, and they can like your work and reshare your work. And the reshare is the really important bit, because there's people that come onto here that look for freelancers to work with them, and they're looking, and they'll have people that they already follow that maybe they can't afford, and you might be a more cost-effective person. And if someone like that reshares your work, you're more likely to get the work from the person that is looking for someone that you're of your size and your price list and stuff like that. I think that's another important thing. Getting your price list down and getting it, being sure of what you're worth. You need to always think about how long have you been doing design for? How many years have you been doing design for? Do you have a degree? Do you have any sort of qualification in design? If you don't, it doesn't matter. If you have experience, sometimes you're more likely to get chosen as a designer over someone that's got a qualification, because you might have had experience in fields that they haven't even touched yet. So Behance is free for everyone. Anyone can put their work onto it, and it's really beneficial. But Dribbble is more of one of those websites that you need to be invited on by another designer, and that makes it more exclusive, and kind of, I think this is where bigger companies will be looking for creatives. So if you can get an invite to Dribbble, it will be really beneficial. A lot of this is like UI work, really clean UI work. So if you're into UI or UX, this is a really good website for you to be on. But yeah, I think that's all the websites I can think of. They're actually going to be worth something to you. Obviously, because of quarantine, there's not really an option to go out and find work that way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you've got any suggestions for different content that you want me to produce, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, please like, also subscribe. That's a big one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys. See ya.